Good morning. Good morning, love bugs. It is your host, Queen B Reacts, and we are back, y'all, for another YouTube live reaction, y'all. How is everyone's doing today, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday, September the 29th, y'all. I just happened to go to Rose's channel to see. I was looking through my little stuff and editing videos. As y'all seen, I've been putting out stuff that I just had sitting and waiting to go. I've been those videos up. But I seen that I screen recorded Rose YouTube live from the other day when they was in the restaurant. So something said, girl, go on over there and see if she deleted that live. Why did I go over there, y'all, and she deleted everything but one live again? I don't I think that it's mental illness. Seriously, I think there's some mental illness or something playing a part in this because why are all the lives gone again? It's like something just clicks in her head and says, "Oop, go delete everything real quick." Like, I don't know if it's one personality fighting the other personality or what, y'all, but everything's gone. There's only one live on her channel right now. So y'all know what we gotta do, right? Y'all know what we gotta do. Something told me to go and look before I started deleting everything. And I went and looked, y'all, and those lives are gone. So of course, we are going to watch them, all right? Y'all make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Queen Bee Reacts. We are on Queen Blama and more also because I know a lot of people don't even know about Queen Bee Reacts, but the live will shut down on Queen Blama and more in a little bit. So if you are not subscribed to Queen Bee Reacts, the live's gonna shut down in a little bit, y'all. I'm literally just here so y'all know where we're watching the lives at. Let me go ahead and get everything set up real quick. Y'all make sure y'all smack that likety like button. Subscribe to your girl channel, Queen B Reacts. Smack the bell notification. Make sure your bell says all not personalized, y'all. So you notified every time that I go live. I'm pretty sure the lives are going to be over there maybe today and tomorrow because I got a lot of pre-recorded stuff that I need to put on Queen Blama and more. So I'm gonna kick the lives off on Queen B Reacts most likely today and tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed over there, I don't know, you're gonna be trying to figure out where I am. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome. I am going to go ahead and let's pull this stuff up real quick. Push pause, do that. Now we're going to open my screen share up. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. I have chicken out to cook today. I don't know what type of chicken it's going to be. I'm leaning toward barbecue chicken, but I don't know, y'all. So this live is titled, Let's Not Pretend That We Ever Withheld Any Information. We are an open book, y'all. This live was 1 hour and 22 minutes. It was kicked off in the middle of the night. Literally, they didn't think nobody was going to be live watching it. Up watching it. Y'all make sure y'all smack that like button. I'm going to go ahead and hit play.
2 a.m.
I was gonna say it's past midnight.
I'll see if you get like at least 200 people.
Okay, guys, we're gonna call this a watch party. It is 9:15 where we are, but we're gonna watch together.
Okay, guys, we're going to call this a watch party, okay? It is 8:29 a.m. where we are. Today is September the 29th. Sunday. We're gonna click play, okay? This is our little watch party. I hope y'all ready. Put it on the TV or put your headphones in. You don't have to sit here all day and watch the screen. I'm almost positive you can just listen to this live. If you want to look, then you can look. But sis, put them headphones in, put me on the TV, do whatever you're going to do because it's Sunday and we got to prepare the household for the week. Okay? I'm done talking to y'all.
And we're gonna talk about some teens.
Some things.
Some teens. I'm barely awake right now.
Yeah, I was about to fall asleep. And then Rosie said, let's stay awake.
Oh, Kelly, while you're here. Okay, hi, Jessica. Jessica, what? Okay, we got some people on at this time of night.
They're from the UK.
Wow.
We got some UK in.
We really just figured we'd be talking to ourselves, and we were just gonna keep it up for you guys to watch the replay. But I don't know why there's
a little congested.
Yeah, but so we were like looking at some analytics, and we randomly came across some old videos that just explains everything so well, you guys, because we've been painted in this really negative light because my husband and I had a public argument that was really blown out of proportion, and people that don't.
So was it a public argument or was it fake? Because remember, you came and you said that it was fake and you planned everything and you sent Brett a whole bunch of text messages of these couples that faked these breakups and everything was fake. You said everything was fake. So during this public breakup that you and your husband had, you told us that he did something with a man. You told us that he stole from multiple jobs. You told us that he was sleeping on a basement floor when you met him. And you told us that you bought everything, you paid for everything, and all of that. So now you're saying that it was an actual public argument and that stuff wasn't fake. You was mad and you was talking your shit. Or was it fake? And it was just made up and pretended because remember you sent Dana everything and everybody was all with it. I don't know, y'all. Rose don't know if that argument was fake or real at this point. She don't know if she want to tell us it was fake or real. We know it was real, but she keep going back and forth.
Want the best for people. They kind of took it and ran with it and just started painting us in such a negative just image, and just I have scoliosis, y'all, my back hurts.
We know.
But just lying basically. So I'm so excited about this footage that I found of actually 2 different videos explaining everything just like chef's kiss so well. So
by the way, it's not called footage.
So I ran across a promotional video of hers. A company sent her a massage chair for her scoliosis, and she put it in the Airbnb. And they make money off of it. And so I was wondering if she really had scoliosis or if it was just something fake that she did for, the video in the promotional video. But she really has scoliosis according to her, but she don't even use any of the equipment or stuff that people sending her to help with it.
Receipts.
Receipts. The receipts are in. No, but first, if you guys don't mind, please press the like button. This just you guys simply double tapping the screen helps us tremendously. And while we wait for those likes to get up, is it possible that I can know how long have you guys been following us?
Someone just said they're a new subscriber. I didn't grab the name.
Oh, thank you. But how long have you been following us? Like, I kind of want to know how many months or how long have you been following? Type in the chat. Aloha, Sharon. Aloha, Queen. Thank you so much for being a member and supporting.
I've been following, I believe, since maybe I think like 2 weeks before y'all little fake argument. Maybe. I've been following since like 2 weeks before y'all little fake argument. So maybe 2 months or something. Maybe.
Our family in that way.
Look at you.
From the beginning, Chocolate once said, almost a year, 2 years.
You know these
then you guys, y'all know the receipts. A year, Travana? Then y'all know the receipts. Oh, Thief, you're not following us. That's sad. That's sad because we're by following for a few months, Natasha said. So Natasha may be very confused, but Consuela, 2 years, Kelly, 2 years. Okay, so y'all should already know. Y'all, we're gonna call this a watch party because y'all literally about to sit here and watch my YouTube. But I want to show you guys. So was anybody around for my husband and I's public argument?
Which one?
Since y'all been on Facebook, was anyone around for our public arguments about 2-3 months ago?
1.5.
No, it was definitely 2 months ago, but
Oh,
they
yeah,
started making it. Yeah.
Because we've been here a month.
Yeah, we've been here a month and a
Was
half.
that the
Yeah.
Was that?
Okay, so some people were here, some people weren't. Okay, we got to do better. We can't be haters on this level, guys. Just double tap the screen. Let me give you guys a tutorial on how to do it. You guys are.
I think her father or her father's mother is from Jamaica or something like that. It's something like that, but it's on the father's side.
Watching the video like this, what you're going to do is you're going to pick up your pointer finger. You're just going to simply place it on the screen 2 times like this. Just like that. That's it. Just like that. And the video will be like, for those of you that needed a tutorial, let me go to Rose Miller's live video. Because I know you guys must just need a tutorial. Because I know y'all not just sitting there looking at the screen hating like that. I know that. I always like the video, Rose. Thank you so much, Consuela. Okay, so I found her. I found Rose Miller, right? So look, pointer finger, just like this. Look at that.
That's fun.
Did you guys see that? Just like that. It's just that easy. Look. Look, I'm on some other random person. Just like that. But I'm going to get off of his because I don't want to, you know.
We'll go to a random person.
Yeah. Okay.
You double it.
Or hold the screen down. Me and my husband had a public argument just today. Letitia said, you know, married people, we know, you know, it's the other.
A public argument? Are y'all fucking crazy? She's talking about married people. We know. No, first of all, I'm going to have to say unhinged women. It's unhinged women because my opinion is a man is going to be a man and I'm going to be a wife regardless. So even if he says something that I don't agree with in the middle of JCPenney's or Walmart, do you really think that I'm going to pop back and pop my shit right there in the middle of JCPenney's? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I'm gonna pop my shit at all, because trust me, I choose my battles. I don't decide to pop my shit every second. It's not worth it. So if I do decide to pop my shit, it's gonna be after we get in the truck and the doors are closed. Or it's gonna be after we get all the way home. It's never gonna be right in public in front of the world. For the world to see that I must not respect my husband if I'm gonna pop my shit and disrespect him right in public. Ain't no way. You see the females in her chat? Me and my husband had a public argument in public. What? Where, when, and how? Who raised you? And if you pop your shit and argue with your husband right there in public, he need to leave you. And that just is what it is. Now, if he put his hands on you or if he just blatantly just yelled and embarrassed you in the middle of the store, then you need to leave him. But for y'all to embarrass each other in public is unacceptable. That's ridiculous. And if you want to be in a relationship like that, you are a full clown. Ain't no damn way.
Others, girl. It's the others that need to get caught up. You trying to start an argument?
We don't know.
Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys, the argument just after Brett returned to Hawaii. Correct, Sharon? Okay, so I'm gonna play a video that is from. Should I play the video? There's 2 videos that I want to show you guys. But let me go back. My baby is 9 months old now, and
Is it 9?
yeah. And a couple people have seen that I've been going through like a little mental hardship. I've been going through mental hardship since I was pregnant with my baby.
Yeah, since you were very early.
Since I first got pregnant with my baby.
This is foolery. And this is why I backed off of reacting on her, because I believe in postpartum depression and it's very much real. And I don't believe in females or anyone using it as an excuse. It's not an excuse and it's not a crutch for you to just get your ass out here and show your ass and act a plumb fool. Postpartum depression doesn't make you get online and lie on your husband multiple times talking about that he did something with a man and this and that and this. No, no, that shit was done on purpose. That's what she wanted to do. But for her to try to say it's been since she was pregnant, that's a lie. That's a lie. Every single person in her family knows that Rose has been off a little bit her entire life. Her entire life. You heard her mama told us. Rose been doing this her whole life. Rose literally was trying to fight her dad's wife at 17 years old. So for her to try to act like this just came from pregnancy, this is what I don't agree with. Postpartum is very much real. Domestic violence is very much real. All of this stuff is not to be joked about and just played with. You don't need to use it just, oh, for views. Use it, oh, let me say it's postpartum because I know people getting tired of my bullshit. No, no, honey. And you even recorded your dad on the phone call, and your dad didn't really want to get in between you and your mama because he clearly knows that there have been issues there the entire time. So there's no way that you can ever try to put this on postpartum. You cannot do that. Your mother and your father have confirmed that you have been off your entire life. Your entire life. You bounced back and forth from your mama to your daddy to your mama, because you acted a plumb damn fool. Once you can actually make a decision and your mama was away from the domestic violence, you acted a plumb damn fool. A plumb fool. Who out here trying to fight their daddy wife and daddy girlfriend and all this old bullshit? And then out here telling people that your mama slept with your 16-year-old brother. But you didn't see it with your own eyes at all whatsoever. This is just something that you think you remembering from back in the day. Girl, postpartum don't have nothing to do with it, y'all.
Since the thing went into the thing, and then the thing broke to the wall, and since then,
Yeah.
it was an early.
You're so annoying. No, but I've really been
It was. I always made fun of her because she actually had an early. What is that term? Early pregnancy, but early
pregnancy symptoms. Like as
Yeah,
soon
yeah,
as
she
you
got
find out you're
nauseous.
yeah.
nauseous from like day one.
Yeah, pregnancy really affects me really bad. So I've been going through. That's why you guys drive me insane, because I don't know if it's the fact that you all are new here or what it is, but I've been going. You guys act like my personality has just changed since I moved to Hawaii, and this stuff has been going on for quite some time. But when I got pregnant, I did a video crying and saying like.
So for you to tell us that this has been going on for quite some time, and then you saying that the people that have been watching you for 2 years should be used to this. River is 8 months old. So this means that you were acting crazy before you got pregnant with River, right? Right? Because I mean, I'm just saying, but carry on, girl.
Like how I wanted to abort my baby because it was just too much for me. And then another thing is our son's passport. This battle that we've been fighting publicly, we let you guys know about this battle with the passports for a long time.
Same story hasn't changed.
Same story has not changed. our house. You guys thought, like,
So she's saying that her being nauseous during the pregnancy has something to do with postpartum? Girl. This is very interesting. I mean, very. Because what I suffered from it after my second son, like immediately, as soon as I came home from the hospital, it set in, I believe that night, like instantly, boom, crying, 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 crying. The baby was crying, I was crying. I was crying, the baby was crying. Like, and then it was my second child. So my first son, he wakes up and start crying too. So we all just crying. Everybody just crying, crying, crying. But it didn't make me like mentally attack anyone, verbally attack anyone, go crazy like that. None of that. And then I didn't have nauseous with um pregnancy sickness with either one of those. But my third pregnancy, I had morning sickness, afternoon sickness, night sickness, middle of the night sickness, in the car sickness. Um, I couldn't swallow my own spit sickness, like everything. Everything. I was so sick the entire, I say 8 months. 8 months. Like the 9 months, the whole 9 months I was sick to where literally I would have to pull the car over and open the door and I was sick the entire time. And I didn't have any type of postpartum with her at all. Nothing at all whatsoever. So yeah. And those are just prime examples from real life, nobody's imagination, none of that crazy foolery. Child, it was no such thing as morning sickness. I was sick all day, all night, just sick. And I didn't want nothing but Taco Bell, y'all. Oh my gosh.
why would they sell the house? This has all been in the works. We've wanted to do everything that we are currently doing for quite some time now, and it's documented here on our YouTube channel. Literally, all you guys have to do is just scroll down and you guys see. So these things are documented. So we just wanted to share because we don't be like, but we just found it and we're like, oh wow, isn't that funny? So
you guys,
first, I know I've seen that.
back to the channel and all this.
Hold on.
This is a very like real.
So first I'm gonna share this one, you guys. There's like this whole bad parent movement going on with like people that just don't wish well on us, trying to pretend that my husband and I are bad parents. For those of you that don't know, this is my For those of you that don't know, this is my husband. I have two older boys named Roz and Raiden. They are now about to be 10, and the other one is 8 years old. And he's been in their life since they were 2 and 3 years old. Before that, I was a single mother for a whole year before that. And then before that, their dad was with them in their lives since my sons were 11 months. Their biological dad was in their life up until they were 11 months and 15 months old, I believe. What did that make? One and 11 months. Raiden was 11 months for sure. The other one was like 1.5. That's when we separated. I moved across the country, and then I was a single mom. And then Brett has been in their life since they were 2 and 3 years old. Their biological dad, they know him. They've gone to his house. There's been situations, but he's not that interested in him. So me and my husband kind of find it very comical that people are making this the thing, like, he needs to get his kids. He's not interested. Sorry, he's not interested. Okay, but anyways, we are going to show you guys because people are acting like the passports. Oh, you accidentally showed the passport papers.
Yeah, with my second pregnancy, I had a C-section. Did I? No, I had him natural. But I had spinal fluid leaking. So I think that might have triggered the postpartum also. It was, if y'all know, when you get the epidural, they could leave a little air pocket in your spine, and then your spinal fluid starts leaking and it creates a extreme headache. Like, I've never had a migraine, but that's probably what it is. When you laying down, when you're sitting up, anything, it's just the spinal fluid is leaking and your head is like boom, 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 boom. And I was going through that with a newborn, literally. Came home from the hospital, tried to go to sleep that night, and I was young too, and I didn't know. We didn't know. Nobody knew, y'all. I'm just like, this headache, the headache. What is going on? What is going on? Finally, I went back to the hospital, and that's what they said it was. They took a whole lot of blood out of my arm, and I had to sit perfectly still. And they put this super long needle in my freaking spine and put all the blood in the spine. And you just got to sit perfectly still for like 20 minutes while they doing that. And then you could lay down for like 10 minutes and they come back and check on you. And literally, when I tell you I laid down, I closed my eyes for a second and they came back in and it was no headache. The headache was gone, you guys. Spinal fluid leaking. So FYI, if any of y'all pregnant, if you got a pregnant child or anything, and they complain of a headache directly after delivery, check it out, because that's definitely what was wrong with me.
We've always told you guys that he signed a passport paper, just the wrong passport paper. So watch this, and then you guys give me your feedback.
Show the date.
Oh, this is the date, just so you guys see. Where is it? 10 months ago. Does it tell the exact? Oh, November 13th, 2023. November 13th, 2023.
When did we move
Hey
to
guys, I'm gonna skip all the welcome
Okay,
back to the channel.
we moved to Hawaii in May 2024.
This because this is a very like real moment. We just picked up our mail, and I'm just so frustrated and wanted to get on here and share this with you guys because this has been a really long journey. So both my husband and I literally just woke up, dropped the kids off at school, and looked like crap. But I've been trying to get these kids passports for years. There's no way. We've been trying to get them passports before Racer was even born. Racer is now 3 years old. He had his passport since he was a couple months old. And the oldest two boys still do not have a passport. So I put in all the information, like thorough information, finally got the dad to sign a paper. And he just did like I don't know why we told him like the form he had to fill out. He's just unwilling to comply. But we got him to sign a paper and get it notarized finally. So I turned that in with like a thorough, long paragraph, thumbs hurting and everything, explaining the situation. Like, I am the legal guardian. He doesn't have any guardianship of my boys, but he was on both of their birth certificates. So at this point, I'm so frustrated. I just feel like crying. So I'm literally like, my son's birthday is coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm willing to like skip Thanksgiving for my husband to fly because the grandma and grandpa want them out there.
You're right, Eunice. Eunice said, Rose, stop talking until the likes go up. Period. You are very right. Because that level of haterade, it just don't make no sense. It does not make sense, the level of haterade. So we'll wait. I didn't initially think like, you know. And then messing those up. And then this, because those are like that, this is going to skyrocket to 115. I just can't. They said, why didn't you ask him to sign his rights over? He comes from a great family, and for his image, he's not going to sign his rights over. He has to pretend that he cares about the kids. Guys, he has to, you know, so he's not going to sign his rights over. We did try that route. But I will continue. But there was, you know, sayings like, oh, she accidentally showed a paper saying that he did sign the passport. Well, here in this video, I tell you guys that he signed a little paper that said he signed for the passports, but it wasn't the correct and proper paper. So the story has remained. Let's continue.
You want to put the laptop on you?
And also, don't, baby.
Y'all, Rose is full of it. He signed the notarized paperwork. He didn't write out a notarized letter. He literally went and got the right paper from the passport place, wherever he got it from. We can get ours from the post office. And he signed it, and then he had it notarized, and Rose has it. That's the paper you need. If you go to get a passport for your child and you don't have the other parent there, you can get a paper. It's a paperwork. It says something, something, something. I give permission for brum, 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 to get the passport for the child. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I am the father. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You sign it. You date it. The notary looks at it. They sign it. They put the stamp on it. Boom. You give it to the post office with all of the correct paperwork, and you get the passport. It's not no wrong paper. None of that. Rose had that paper. Rose showed us the paper. Now we're going to continue to listen to see if Rose shows us any proof that that wasn't the right paper, because it's the right paper. It's the paper. It might vary from state to state, but literally, if you go to the passport website, there's a link you could click on to print off the freaking affidavits. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's only difficult if you cannot get the parent to sign that paper and get it notarized. Then you have to go different routes, proving that that parent isn't involved in the child's life. Rose, she is a narcissist. And Brett, just stupid as hell.
And also, it's just like
Well,
uncomfortable.
put the laptop on you and then
But also, what was I gonna say? Oh, also the person that I'm gonna be talking to in this video is my baby daddy's mother and father. Okay, so yeah. Oh, shut up. It's not alleged. It is them.
So badly with their family for Thanksgiving, but we wanted them here with us because it's our first Thanksgiving as homeowners. So we told them, not this time, but I'm so desperate for them to get their passports that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send my husband out there with the boys, and before Thanksgiving, they can go somewhere and get these papers notarized. And if he gets the papers notarized, then they can do Thanksgiving with them, because I have 30 days to turn this back in, and he's not gonna do it. Like, I just called him, he didn't answer. We've been begging him forever. So we're gonna call the grandma and see if she's okay with those terms, because this is really ridiculous at this point.
You that
It's
wrong,
really
BK
ridiculous.
Finest. Okay, so here I'm calling the baby daddy's mother and father, and just listen to what the baby daddy's mother and father says about him. Certain people you have to do the most, is what she says.
Oh, yeah.
She said some of the haters left quick when the teeth fell.
But I don't care. Wait the
When the teeth
I'm
falls.
sick of this crap. So sick of this.
Look at that baby.
We've been wanting to go so many places as a family and unable to go because we don't want to go out the country, just Brett, Racer, and I. That seems very divisive to our family, But at the same time, I can't not live due to this and not experience life due to this. Babe, I'm so annoyed. I really wasted so much time that day. That whole day was dedicated.
I know, baby.
I go up all the time. I'm a woman.
Their passports, I had to pay the money for it, everything. I've been trying to get their freaking passports for years, literally.
And they still have their
It makes no sense. It's literally so simple. Why wouldn't you want your kids to have passports? He has one, like his whole family. Why wouldn't you want? I don't get it. That's like your only sense of control. That's disgusting. And I don't even understand like this law. He's not even anything. He's simply on the.
Now, like I said, if you cannot get the parent to consent to the passport, or if you can prove that the parent isn't involved and is purposely not consenting, you can get the passports. You can get it. So if Rose, shit, my bad.
That's it.
If Rose actually wanted the passports and she actually wanted to fight for them, she could have used all of this as proof that she is trying to reach the father. She's trying to establish the passports and everything. She ain't been trying to actually get their passports, y'all. She would have had them.
You can like not see your kids for 10 years, but be on the birth certificate. Hi, good morning. When are you guys leaving to Georgia?
Things like this.
Okay, this is me talking to the baby daddy's mother.
Huh?
The 17th.
Oh, when is your Thanksgiving thing?
On Thanksgiving,
Do you know when Thanksgiving is?
the 23rd.
Okay. Brett will come out there with the boys. One, or if we're paying for the ticket, with one boy, 1 day early or 2 days early with the passport notary thing. If you guys sign the passport notary, then the boys can go to Thanksgiving.
Because we were doing Thanksgiving.
It's not okay that like my boys.
She said Brett is going to come out there with one boy if we have to pay for it, and with the passport stuff. And if you sign the passport stuff, then the boys can come to Thanksgiving. So she's trying to use the kids as leverage. Girl.
We can't go travel as a family because people withholding this is really ridiculous at this point.
I thought he signed it. Whenever you asked him to sign.
No, he didn't. He knows I asked him for the paper that they need. It's really not hard. I don't understand the specific paper that they need. He made a little note and took it to the notary and he sent it to me on an email. That doesn't work.
You hear the mama? I thought he signed it. And now Rose is saying he made a little note and took it to the notary, and that doesn't work. That paper that she showed us on live wasn't a little note. It wasn't a handwritten note. It was none of that, y'all. Honey. This is the same as Queen Op getting up in Juju mama house and sitting on the couch playing games and acting all naive like she just don't know. These females really do be deceitful.
Did you send him the paper?
No, he has to download the paper himself.
Well, if you wanted him to do something, you probably gonna have to make sure that you give him, put it in his hand. Hold on 1 second, okay? Because this is how it works with some people, not all. But when it's something that you really want, you do all the work and make it so the only thing they have to do is sign. And sometimes you have to do things like that, even though you like, well, he could have did that. Yeah, it is true. And especially for men, some.
If you was watching the deleted live on my channel, then they're still up. All of the deleted lives of Rose, they're still up on my channel. If you was watching it on her channel, then I don't know. I looked on her channel this morning and every live is gone but one. So that's what we're watching right now. We're currently watching the deleted lives. All of mine are still up, so I'm not sure why it would have disappeared.
Man, like you gotta do everything for them and then make it super easy for them. And then that's how you get what you want. So I think if you get the paper and fill it all the way out, so when I think you will have greater results that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so that's his mom on the phone saying that I have to do every single thing for him and then send him the paper and maybe hopefully he'll do it. His mom knows who he is. This is not new, guys. So let's stop pretend. Let's not pretend.
So my thing is, you said that Brett was going down with one boy, so y'all holding the kids hostage, and you said Brett is coming with the passport paper. So if Brett's flying down there with the passport paper, make a copy of it, give it to the mama, and have the mother take it to her son and get it signed. It's this stuff ain't hard. Like, child, I know how to be a bitch if I need to. And if those are the games that's being played, then the mama can take the paper to her son and get it signed. It's very simple. It's very easy. But he already signed the paper, just like the mama said. And just like we seen the paper. Rose forgot that he signed that paper already and pulled it right out on live in front of us. Girl, bye.
This is a good man who I've been keeping my children away from. That was never the case.
I see it
So
now.
now what
And
do you
it
say
shows.
about the
I
boys?
didn't watch it yet. Chill.
Brett
Yeah.
will come out there and meet y'all at a notary office and get the front and back of his ID, a copy of the front and back of his ID, and the paper notarized.
Okay, that's me in November 2023.
She don't have to provide a front of his ID and back ID. She do not need a goddamn copy of his goddamn ID. The notary needs to see his ID when she stamps and signs the paper. Rose don't need a copy of his stuff. Honey, child. The paper is giving the passport office permission to get a kid's passport without the father being there. Now, Rose and Adonis can go to the local post office, and Adonis can provide all his information. Rose can provide all her information. They provide all the kids' information. They fill the application out. Everything is submitted right there to the post office employee. Or Rose gives Adonis the paper. Adonis takes the paper to the notary. He signs the paper in front of the notary. He gives the notary his ID. The notary looks at the ID to confirm it's the right person. She signs it, she stamps it, she gives it back to Adonis. Adonis gives it to Rose or his mother. That's exactly how it works. Rose takes her ID, all of her kids' information, the passport pictures, the passport applications, and copies of the kids' birth certificates to the post office during her passport appointment time and provides all this stuff. She don't need Adonis' ID. The ID will only be needed if Adonis actually goes in there himself. This is
Telling the baby daddy's mother that my husband was going to fly all the way out to Georgia just to have the baby daddy sign a paper. Just to have the baby daddy sign a paper, my husband was going to travel all the way to Georgia. Okay.
Taylor, I went through this process. I went through this process in 2023 in June to get my nephew's passport. So I know the exact process. We got the paper, took the paper to our local credit union because we are members there, and it was notarized with the baby mama. She gave the lady her ID. Literally in June. Our nephew went out of the country with us in July.
Guys, this is okay.
So that we can send it off.
Oh, you gotta have the front and back copy of Adonis.
Yeah.
Ooh, now that may not work.
When it rains.
Now that may not work. You're getting the notarized paper because either there's an issue with the mom and the daddy, they don't want to be in the same place. I'm not sure if he can get it notarized if he was locked up in jail, but that might be a stipulation also. But that's what the paper is for. And honey, that might not work. Adonis will be crazy to give her a copy of his stuff.
Okay. So she said, ooh, you got to have the front and back copy of Adonis's ID? I said, yeah. So the mom said, ooh, no, that may not work. You guys had heard it, right? But this is to give.
But y'all, the process might work in different states. It might be different in different states, but I don't know, a governmental passport, it's the same application. You can print it off of the passport website. You print the link, push the link, you click the application off. And then you go to the section of if you have an issue with the absent parent, and there are links there, and you click the link for whatever form you need. So I'm not sure if it varies from state to state. Who knows? I just know for a fact exactly what I went through July of 2023. It was not difficult, but the baby mama, she wasn't fighting it. She just, I don't know.
Give my Black boys life experiences that so many children only wished they could have.
So yeah, that's how it was in my state.
Ooh, now that may not work.
When it rains, oh honey, of course.
Okay. It says, I make up random songs when I'm depressed. Depressed. It's soothing. I have been notified, you guys. This is nothing new, guys.
Oh, when it rains, oh honey, it pours. Oh, when it rains.
Is she serious right now?
Oh honey, it pours. Oh.
What? I'm gonna just push play. Is she serious right now? Girl. And she said, how long have y'all been following? Have y'all been following the whole time? What? But I'm telling you, if you go back and listen to those videos from Rose's mother, she said Rose has been suffering for a long time. Just nobody took her to the doctor to have her diagnosed with anything. They just dealt with it. Honey. And the father just dealt with it. Like, girl, oh my gosh. And then a lot of her issues, it could come from the issues between her mother and father also. Like witnessing your father go upside your mama head and make her bleed a lot is something for a little kid to witness. And then once the mama left, the father literally used the kids to play games. He used the kids to play games with them. He threw money in it, and I got more money than you, so the kids want to be here. He played those games with the kids also. So that might play a role in Rose's mental state also, along with some chemical imbalance, because girl.
Oh, when it rains. Oh, honey, it pours. When it rains, oh, honey, it pours. I just want you to be healthy. I just want to meet you.
That's sad. It's about to make me cry.
What in the hell?
Please come on. Just be healthy and strong. Optimus.
Nah, this don't remind y'all of her being in the apartment on the floor crying and screaming, talking about her head hurt and she don't take ibuprofen. Do y'all remember that deleted live? Brett was sitting on the patio with the baby and he said, Rose is in there. She has a headache right now. She's weaning the baby. She has a headache. Hold on, y'all. The link might not work because we on StreamYards. Hold on, I'm gonna try to drop it a different way. But he said that she was weaning the baby and so she was going through it, y'all. But she was in the apartment rolling across the floor crying with her kids just looking at her.
myself to a camera. Why don't I? I don't have anyone else to talk to. I wish I had a mom throughout my pregnancy, but I don't. I love my daddy. I love my daddy so much, but he's always busy. I always talk to my grandma, but I don't want to talk to her lately because I just want to see her, and I don't want to talk to her without seeing her. It's not helping anymore. I'm at a place where I feel like I just want to run away. I woke up this morning. I'm probably a little bit more emotional than usual because, okay, I said there, I'm at a place where I feel like I just want to run away. I've been saying for a while, even on there, I said how the goal was to fix our home up and travel abroad. We desire to travel. We desire to give our children those experiences. My son is now 9 months old. My depression first started when I first got pregnant with my son. I've been depressed throughout pretty much my entire pregnancy. And oh my gosh, I'm about to cry again. But I've been depressed pretty much throughout my entire pregnancy. And then definitely it went into postpartum as well. Yeah. So now I'm trying to pick myself up and pull myself together, but it's not helpful when like you have so much scrutiny from the world and like people judging you that don't know you and making lies.
Yeah, hold on. My sis just told me that also. I'm checking out to see what the heck this link is going to. Y'all give me 1 second.
On you, which is not true, you guys. Everything is here. Everything is documented from a year ago. Okay, so I'm gonna continue it. I'm pregnant, or I don't know, but someone wished death upon my baby this morning. And waking up to that comment, it just broke my heart. It took me to the first trimester of my pregnancy when I thought that I wanted to abort my baby because I was so sick. I was so like disabling sick.
What in the world type of link is this, y'all? I don't even know. I just clicked on it. It literally, it did what you did. Said it took me to a live news channel. Like, what the hell channel is that? I don't even know, you guys. I went right to my channel. I copied the link, and it took me to a whole different channel. This is crazy. I'm gonna remove this link and try to get it fixed for y'all. YouTube, y'all gotta do better.
And I said that I wanted to abort my baby, but obviously I never really wanted that. Now I'm at a place where I love my baby so much. I love him so much, and I just can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to meet him, but I can't sleep at night. I have scoliosis, so this whole side, you can ask Brett. I'm up all night. The sleep deprivation is real. I have low protein because I'm still so nauseous. I can barely eat. I can't sleep.
If pregnancy is this hard on her, why would she be live the other day talking about 5th baby pregnancy test and whatever? Girl, honey, with the scoliosis and the third pregnancy, is it the third pregnancy? Yeah, the third pregnancy, the 4th pregnancy, this hard, why would she be even talking about having another baby?
Just want the baby to be out. And I just want to meet him already. And I just want my body back. I feel like really like a fat well. I don't feel beautiful in this pregnancy. I don't know. Comments are really mean to me, but maybe. Okay, so I went from feeling like a fat well to now being anorexic. Life is hard, guys. Life is tough. Anyways, it's so funny how we always want what we don't have, because I will totally take being a fat well again. Like, I looked so beautiful right there. Now looking back at that, crazy. So just show you guys a couple things how Me and my husband are really, really active parents and really, really fight hard for our children. And it's just, it's all disheartening. We're not people that, like, as you guys know, we offered the baby daddy to come to Hawaii with us last time, right? We offered him that because we are good parents, like, and we don't have a problem. We're not trying to have any issues with him. But this is my baby, Ray Scott. He's had a passport since he was
Good news is you could probably use that for River.
3 months old. He's had a passport. River is about to get his as well. River is a little bit late, but we said to hell with it because we can't go anywhere because of Roz and Raiden. But we're going somewhere. Okay. This was me just doing this by myself because I moved to Vegas and I did not. Go closer. I moved.
So why does Racer not have a passport? That's what I'm trying to figure out. She raised so much hell for the other babies to get a passport. She never got Racer a passport, and now River got one already. Make that make sense. So why are you casting so much hell to get the older boy's passport, and Racer don't even got one? So it's not that important. And then she say, oh, well, we could just leave the older boys and go, but I don't want to do that. You don't even have a passport for Racer, so you can't do that. I'm really confused on why he doesn't have a passport, but River does. Why did you not apply for Racer's passport when you applied for River's? What was the issue? Because there clearly was an issue. Now, what was it? That's
to
weird.
Vegas and I did not. And he had red hair right there. His hair is like orange. But I moved to Vegas and I didn't intend on being a single mother. So I was scared and I really didn't want to fail my children.
Okay, yeah, I did forget. I just uploaded the new link that quick. Dang. I put the new link out there, y'all. That is the link to Queen Bee Reacts. We over there also, you guys. We are live on both channels right now. We are going to shut the live down on Queen Blama and more in 1 second. Now that we have a working link, y'all can click the link in the chat and it's pinned. It's going to take you to this same live, but it's on Queen Bee Reacts. That is where we will be doing our lives today and tomorrow because we just got so much pre-recorded stuff to put on Queen Blama and more. Okay? Did I say too much for you? Repeat it again. The lives for Sunday, today, September the 29th, and Monday, September the 30th, will be on Queen Bee Reacts. That link is pinned in the chat right now. The link is also on the community wall, y'all. I'm gonna push play. I'm gonna shut Queen Blama and more down in 5 minutes.
So for no other reason but because I wanted to, I did a parenting class. Okay, so this is me certificate nurturing parents and families. I did this solely to make sure that I did not fail my children because I'm young. I'm 20 years old and I want.
That's a lie. That's a lie, and I don't know it for a fact, like the passport information, but that's a lie. What is Rose out here randomly taking a parenting class and she only took one? And she still got that little raggedy certificate. Why did she do that? Or was it mandated? Some stuff that Rose is telling us is not making sense and is not adding up. And I can't figure out a reason of why Racer doesn't have his passport and River does. That is very much strange. And now she's telling us that she randomly took a parenting class because she wanted to. That's a lie, sis. That's a lie. With you telling us that you didn't been suffering from depression all this time and that it got way worse with baby River and that you was going to abort him. And we see you sitting there singing to yourself. You didn't take that parenting class just because you wanted to.
want to be the best mom that I could
What?
be. So I went and signed up for a parenting class.
This girl's
This
crazy.
is what we really, really did. Like, this is really us. So I just want you guys not to believe the hype. Okay, so now this. Okay.
That's
I'm trying
crazy,
to
y'all.
not show forms, like not show.
Oh, that's what you did here.
Okay, I want to not show like all of, but this is a thick packet of me filing for full and sole custody and decision making of my sons in Hawaii so that I can get full custody of.
Child, she doing a whole lot while in Hawaii. Why did she not file for sole custody and all decision making and everything on the mainland? Y'all see this? She filing for all this paperwork in Hawaii. She going to court in Hawaii and taking people to court and everything else all in Hawaii. She could have did all this in the mainlands, but she didn't. Child. Mm-mm-mm.
Them so that we can get their passports. You see, I paid $265 on September 13th, 2024. So this is what like you actually do when you are fighting for your children. I've not been with my older two kids' dad for 8 years.
She's talking about fighting for her children. Adonis is not trying to take the kids from her. Nobody's trying to take the kids from her, y'all. And if the grandparents wanted to take them kids from Rose, they could. And Rose filing for custody in Hawaii is not going to do a damn thing. Them grandparents have more than enough proof that they have financially, mentally, and physically taken care of them children for over half their lives. And Rose told us. So Adonis is not trying to get custody, and the grandparents aren't even trying to get custody. Like, why is she doing this? All this stuff she doing, y'all, is gonna come back to hunt her. This is crazy.
For 8 years, he could have fought for his children. Every single summer, just so that I know, you guys that have been here for a while, did you guys see him going, my older two kids going with the grandparents every summer? Does anybody remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The older two sons going with my baby daddy's parents every summer.
Every summer. Every summer. And then they sent school clothes. They sent clothes during the year. Rose told us everything. She told us everything. So if anybody wanted to fight her for custody, it would be them, and they would win. She's out here completely unstable, acting unhinged, in and out of police stations, just doing the complete most. If them grandparents wanted to fight for custody of them two oldest boys, they would, and they would win. They've taken care of them more than half their lives. Rose is very weird. She moves so damn shifty, and the things that she does, she's not to be trusted. These shifty ass moves she's making. If she wanted to press charges on Champagne, why she didn't do that shit back in Arizona or in Las Vegas? Or in what is it, Ohio? I think. I don't even know. Why she didn't do it then? Why has she not filed for custody? If she been away from him for 8 years and he been a deadbeat for 8 years, why is she just now filing for custody in Hawaii? And Brett is not amping her up to do this. It's her. She is evil, unhinged, a narcissist. She's going through mental illness. I'm telling y'all, mental illness is what it keeps triggering her to delete these lives. The lives are up and then they be up for days, and then all of a sudden it's like that other little personality come out and delete the lives. What the hell? She is making it harder on herself because she just appearing very mentally unstable is what she's doing. And at this point, she's putting it on court paperwork. When you go up in that police station, holding your head and waving your hands, everything is recorded. Everything that you're telling these officers is recorded. So if they want to say, oh, we need you to do a mental health evaluation, then what? Girl, you acting crazy.
You remember, Tina? You remember, Kelly? Okay. Ashley remembers. Eunice remembers. Wow,
Freaking
Candy,
crazy.
Shark, Consuela. So how is it possible, you guys, for the baby daddy, because the baby daddy's wife is coming out pretending that she's been so concerned
Lord.
for my children's well-being for years. How is it possible that they've been going with the baby daddy's mother? Did the baby daddy's mother sound concerned on that phone call? How is it possible? We have to know at a point when someone is trying to chase clout.
Literally, you just said on that phone call that you was holding the kids hostage, basically. You said that if we're paying for it, we're only sending one boy, and Brett is coming down with one boy, and he's coming with the passport consent form. And if the form gets signed, then the boys can come to Thanksgiving. So my question is, how many more times have you done things like that? And trust me, I get it. I get it. If it has to be done like that, then it has to be done like that. But how many more times have you held them boys hostage?
Off of someone else. Okay. So that is what is going on here. So
Start up a YouTube page yourself.
yeah, like Babe said, especially when they start off a YouTube page themselves and they're like, comment, share, and subscribe, come follow me, but they come out.
Mm-hmm. That's the part right there. That's the only thing I could think of why the heck Racer don't have a passport. There's some confusion there, y'all. It was some thinking there. And I'm literally just saying it is what it is. I said it the other day. River looked just like this damn pillhead Brett. He even gonna be tall as hell like him. And then Rose is the one that told us that Brett didn't meet the baby River Racer until I don't know how long, and that her trick was the one buying all the baby stuff, and her trick daddy paid for this, and her trick daddy paid for that. And it's the same trick daddy that she had before she got pregnant with Racer. So I'm not saying that Racer doesn't belong to Brett, but I'm saying, and I called it out then, it's very much strange. You got the same trick that you had before you got pregnant. You didn't have him through the pregnancy, and now he's providing for the baby. And how the hell, River is freaking 8 months old, and he got his passport already, and he's had it for months, and Racer don't have one at all. Same mama, same daddy. Something strange for the change.
Using my name for it. It's weird. So I'm gonna go to the next video, you guys.
Wasn't there more on that video about how you,
What?
like you mentioned, we're gonna Airbnb this house out to go on vacation and move to Hawaii or whatever?
Did I?
It's the middle of the night. Look at Brett's face. He's tired. He's exhausted. He said, I was going to sleep. I was getting ready to go to sleep. Rose said, I'm tired. We'll probably be here talking to ourselves because everybody's asleep. So why exactly did you even start this live up at freaking 1 o'clock in the morning, Rose, and you thought everybody was asleep? And why? Girl, he needs to really get her under control. It is what it is, y'all. And it's sad to say that like, oh, he need to tame his wife. He need to tame his damn wife. There's no reason she got him up right now talking about goddamn champagne and Adonis. There's no reason she had him up at 2 o'clock in the morning talking about champagne and Adonis. There's no reason she was up at 4 a.m. before he had to be at work talking about champagne and Adonis. There's no reason both of them woke up and she's on the patio talking about champagne and Adonis, and he got to make the biscuits and the eggs for the kids. He need to get his damn wife under control, because it makes him look like a little bitty nothing man. Why is your lady up in the middle of the night constantly talking about her ex-husband and his wife? The hell, boy? I would have cussed her ass out so damn good. She wouldn't mention a champagne or a goddamn Adonis in our home to me. She wouldn't mention it at all. Bitch, I will leave you. You keep on with this goddamn foolery, bitch. You're gonna be here by yourself because I'm gonna take the damn kids too. And I'm taking them older too, also, bitch. I am your husband. Bitch, I'm gonna take all of these kids and we leaving your ass. You can stay here and talk about champagne and Adonis all the fuck you want. Brett parents gonna have them two younger too, and Adonis parents gonna have the two older ones. Boy, you better control her because this shit is out of pocket. Got you up at all times of night, constantly talking about champagne and Adonis.
That's all.
Let me see.
Maybe this pregnancy is causing me to feel body underneath all this. And I can't, like, I want to feel free, enjoy a vacation. Friends, of course, right? There's been a lot going on in our lives. My husband has some private matters that I don't wish to discuss here because it's his.
Oh, this is good.
Child, husband got private matters that she don't wish to discuss. Y'all, child, honey. This girl, stuff ain't never been roses and goddamn cotton candy, has it, y'all? Funny. So when did Rose decide to flip the personality to, oh, their relationship is so good and Brett is the king and he paid for everything? Because she's showing us videos from 2 years ago and it was drama and foolery. So when did this blended, perfect couple pop up, y'all? Because she's like, oh, if you're new, you knew. Girl, when did the new you pop up? Because 2 years ago, you was the same Rose that you are now. So when the hell did the blended, perfect couple pop up that hit 1 million subscribers? Very much confused, y'all. I don't even know, honey. But we have been here for more than 5 minutes, y'all. We are officially shutting down the live over on Queen Blah and More. Okay. Y'all say bye, Queen Blah and More. Bye, everybody that's watching on Queen Blah and More. I will see y'all on Queen B Reacts. Okay. I'm shutting the live down. Shutting it down. We were shutting it down.